Oh. Am I still alive? What is wrong with I swear to God. Hello? Can you guys hear me? Am I back? Okay. Dude, I don't know what is up with today? At first I thought like I got like banned or something. I was like afraid. Can you guys see this? Is everything okay? My bad. I don't know what the F. My thing's just been like so weird today. I think it's because I'm like not in my normal location. And it's like really kicking my butt. Anyways. You're right about this. It's so hard to know what people do. You're back? Okay, good. Thank you. You guys can hear me and everything okay? I got like a weird, everything okay, good. Thank you. I got like a weird like pop-up too, and I was like, fuck, did I get banned? I was like, the Twitch not like this picture. I'm like afraid now. Alright, let's keep going. Yeah, I don't know, my like internet just kind of sucks here. It's just, it sucks so much. But tomorrow I should be back home by like the time for the second stream. It's just been kind of meh today. Because like I said, I'm like on my freaking laptop. I don't have a microphone. I don't have a headset. We're raw dogging this today, guys. You look much better now, so. Nah, he kind of sounds like he's hitting on her though. Why does it feel strange to see Sayori's blazer buttoned up like that? It's so stuffy. Let me put you this way. I had an ex where we would ask consent for everything, and it was the best relationship I ever had, and she felt the same way. Life just drifted us apart. Aw, that's sad, dude. It happens, but still, it's always sad. Like, it's sad to me, like, how close some people can be. And then, then at some point, it's just not like that anymore. It's like, I don't know, it's almost like they passed away, but didn't. Like, something just kind of, like, died in its own way. She's so embarrassed, though. It's not worth it at all. Sayori hastily unbuttoned her blazers once more. Ew! That's so much better. Sayori puts her arms out and twirls around. Yeah, I just feel like something dies. I don't wish that on anyone. I know, dude. I think that's kind of why, like, I don't really, like, I don't know. Maybe that's why I don't really like to put myself out there. Because, I don't know. I'm just like, you know, I feel like everybody's been hurt before in their life at some point, you know, by somebody in some way. And that feeling to me, it's just like the worst feeling ever. And like, it just makes it like, so like, I don't even want to like try to, you know? Like, I've had like opportunities in here and things here and there, but I don't know. I'd rather not risk the hurt. Yeah. I know. See, you're braver than I. I prefer to risk to be hurt. That is the best feeling in the world. Aw. I think my thing too is I don't really get like lonely though, so I don't know. I don't really have that kind of desire. Maybe one day. So if I keep it, in a bun, then I won't get a boyfriend, right? Does she not want like a boyfriend? I thought she wanted us. Or is she trying to say like, I'm gonna keep looking like this? Love is great, but it also love causes the worst. Yeah, exactly. And like, I just like, I'm so afraid of that pain that like, I wouldn't even want to like attempt, you know what I mean? Like, they call them crushes for a reason, guys. What kind of logic is that? And why are you saying that like it's a good thing? I get everything. It's rough. It is. It's rough out there, dude. It's like, because if I had a boyfriend, then he wouldn't even let you do things like this. Oh. Why can't she just tell us that she likes us? She obviously basically said, like, I don't want to have a boyfriend because, you know, we can't be like this anymore. But that risk is worth it because when you get, it's the best thing in the world there is. No, fair. I mean, I respect that, man. And you take care of me better than anybody else would. Aww. That's so sweet, though. But, like, come on. Can you not tell that this girl's, like, in love with him? Like, come on. I'll probably stay single for many more years. Just look for the right person there out there. No, and I don't know. Sometimes I feel like part of it's just, like, time, too. Like, I've seen stuff like that where people, like each other, but it just wasn't, like, the best time in their lives to be together. And then eventually they come again. No, this girl, she's literally throwing hints at him. Like, she's like, I don't want to get a boyfriend. You take care of me better than anybody else would. I think I would stay single for many more years, but I want to find somebody. No, dude, I'm sure you'll find somebody. You'll probably find, like, someone great. And even if it's not, like, something serious or whatever, like, if you like the company, like, I think some people are just afraid of, like, you know, commitments and stuff, like getting married and, like, all that long-term stuff. That some people just like to be, like, single and just kind of mingle around. Yeah, if he doesn't understand he's dumb, he is very dumb. He seems very dumb. So that's why I'm keeping it unbuttoned. He's so sweet. Stop saying all these embarrassing things. If he's embarrassed, like, he has to know at least a little bit, right? Eh? I didn't say anything embarrassing. Jeez. Oh, anyway, I just focus on trying to wake up a little earlier. Only if you focus on getting to bed earlier. Fine. It's a deal. I say, by the time on my life I was expecting to be married and had a family and all that. That makes me sad. Aw, don't say that, friend. There's no time. Like, I always tell people, I feel like, unless, you know, things are like, you know, like you're dead or something, like, you can change anything. I don't know. I think she knows, but I think she's, like, messing with him. I guess we really are better at taking care of each other than we are at taking care of ourselves. She's like, we should just get married. Yeah, I guess so, huh? So maybe you could come over and wake me up in the morning? Oh, she wants me there first thing. You're doing it again, Sayori. I was joking this time. Man, it's impossible to tell with you sometimes. Okay, everyone. Huh? Monica suddenly calls out. Why don't we share the poems we wrote now? Oh, I forgot all about her freaking poem. Yay! Rizzy, I can't wait to read yours. Yeah. I was like, dude, how is it any good? It was like 20 random words all over, like, the paper. I failed to sound enthusiastic, but Sayori still trots away to retrieve her poem. By the way, did you remember to write a poem last night? Did you? Yeah. My relaxation ends. I can't believe I agreed to do something so embarrassing. I couldn't really find inspiration since I've never really done this before. But now that everyone's ready, why don't you find someone to share with? Oh, fudge. Do we have to share them? I can't wait! Sayori and Monica enthusiastically pull out their poems. Sayori's is on a wrinkled sheet of loose leaf torn from a spiral notebook. On the other hand, Monica wrote hers in a composition notebook. You can already see her handwriting Or he could see her her handwriting. Is he gooning over her handwriting? He's like, it's so pretty and perfect. She writes like a real girl. Natsuki and Yuri reluctantly comply as well, reaching into their bags. I do the same myself. I feel like my poem's gonna suck. Oh. Does this matter? You're in luck. As a guy, you don't have a... Oh, yeah. Dang. I guess it does. So who should we pick, guys? Sayori, Natsuki, Yuri, or Monika? Maybe Yuri? Yeah, well, we'll talk to Sayori. I'm definitely most comfortable sharing with Sayori first. Yeah, I feel like that makes sense too. Like he would share with her first because they're friends. She's my good friend after all. At least he called her a good friend. Oh? Oh my goodness. This is so good, Rizzy. Eh? No, it wasn't. My poem sucked. I love it. I had no idea you were such a good writer. Sayori, she's being so nice. You must be seriously overreacting. I'm not good a writer at all. I honestly have no idea what I'm doing. I mean, at least he's honest. Yeah, I'm not sure if she's like actually likes it or she's like just being like nice because she likes me. Well, maybe that's why. Because I have no idea what I like either. Yeah, we're the same, you and I. We're dumb and we have no idea what we're doing. I do appreciate her honesty. Where she's like, yeah, no freaking clue. Jeez. I'm sure Yuri's opinion has to be a little more constructive than this. Yuri's gonna tear my poem apart. She's gonna be like, wow, you wrote this? A child could have done better. No, her personality is adorable. I love her. She's just like so whimsical and cute, like a little golden retriever. Maybe Natsuki. Let's see. Are you sure you don't like it just because I wrote it? Eh? I mean, that's probably why she likes it. Well, I'm sure that's part of it. No, they are really cute. I think I understand you better than a lot of other people, you know? Aw. So when I read your poem, it's not just a poem. It's a Rizzy poem. And that makes it extra special. Yeah. Aw. Thank you. Let's see. Like, I can feel your feelings in it. Aw. She's buttering me up, man. Sayori hugs the sheet against her chest. Could I get some of that too? You're so weird, Sayori. He was being like so cute and he's like, what a weirdo. Eh? I should like, I'm really happy. I'm really happy just that you wrote one. Thanks, man. I really appreciate kind words. I'm not giving her time. Today I wanted to be a sheet of, I know, right? I want to be that sheet of paper. It just reminds me of how you are really part of the club now. Aw. Not to mention the fact that I'm standing in front of you in the classroom. Goddamn, guy. Come on, be nice. Well, of course. I'm not really into it yet, but that doesn't mean I'll break my promise. It's like I said before, Rizzy. Deep down, you're not selfish at all, you know? Is she telling me, like, me being a jerk is a facade? Trying new things like this for other people. That's something that only really good people do. Aw, she's so freaking wholesome. Thanks, Sayori. I'm not sure if Sayori sees the full picture of my motivation here. Yeah, I'm on a gooning plan to goon. Then again, at least he's like, he knows, you know, that he just kind of like wants to hang out with girls. I can't deny that she's part of the reason I joined. Knowing how much this means to her and all. Yeah! And we're going to make sure you have lots of fun here, okay? That will be my way of thanking you. Alright, I'm going to hold you to that then. Yay! Now you'll read my poem too, right? Oh. Stop like wanting to hang out with the girls. I mean, I get it. They're adorable. But I feel like, I don't know. I don't trust this guy. I don't think his motives are like good at all. Don't worry, I'm really bad at this. We'll see about that. Let's see. Dear sunshine, the way you glow through my blinds in the morning, it makes me feel like you missed me. Kissing my forehead to help me out of bed, making me rub the sleepy from my eyes. Are you asking me to come out and play? Are you trusting me to wish away a rainy day? I look above, the sky is blue. It's a secret, but I trust you too. If it wasn't for you, I could sleep forever, but I'm not mad. I want breakfast. I want breakfast. The guy in particular is not trustable. Yeah. Sayori, her poem was cute, dude. What the fuck? Mine was like garbage compared to that, probably. No, that's so cute. Yeah, that's her poem. It was so freaking wholesome. This is just a guess, but... Did you wait until morning to write this? No. Maybe. I don't marry her. She's waifu. Waifu number 1. You can't answer just a little bit. It's a yes or no question. I forgot to do it last night. I mean, that's a mood. I think we've all done that where we're like trying to do our homework in class because we forgot to do it the day before. Or just chose not to. Well, at least this makes me feel a little better about myself. Don't be mean. I still try my best. Yeah. I didn't mean to say that it was a bad poem. It came out nice, or how should I put it? It sounds just like you. Really? Yeah. Yeah. Especially the last line. I made eggs and toast. Even though you were late to school. She's like, yeah, man, I had priorities. I wanted to eat first. It's bad to skip breakfast. Nah, I agree with that. As someone who never eats breakfast, I feel like I should. I feel like it would help me wake up and give me like energy in the morning. I just drink Red Bull. I get all cranky. She's like, I'm not me when I'm hungry. Well, I guess there's no point in arguing. Anyway, thanks for showing me. This was so much fun. Monica's the best. Yeah. Next time I won't forget. But will you though? I'm gonna write the best poem ever. Well, I guess I look forward to that. Oh, so now I guess we just show them to everybody. I guess we'll just go down the line then. I guess we'll show it to Natsuki. Dot. But the order should be important. Oh, I don't know. I really don't know if it is. I think the poem is important. You know what I mean? Because I show it to all of them anyways. Why is she so confused? She's like, what is this trash? What did you make me read? That's what I expected from someone like you. Damn. Just tell me I suck. That's a little blunt. Well, excuse me. Yeah, excuse you, Minnie Mouse. It's not like I said it was bad. I guess, but you were basically like, yeah, I could tell you wrote this. It just didn't evoke my emotion, or any emotion. Oh. I'm sorry my poem didn't make you cry. So basically, it's not cute enough for your taste. It wasn't about like kittens and puppies, guys. Do you want to get smacked? I'll pass. Die. Well, anyways, I guess I need to show you mine. Not that you'll like it. Oh, it says it's hers. Her handwriting, though. Eagles can fly. Monkeys can climb. Crickets can leap. Horses can race. Owls can seek. Cheetahs can run. Eagles can fly. People can try. And that's about it. I don't like this poem either. And then she says my poem sucks. This would suck too. Yeah. I told you that you were gonna like it. I didn't. You disappointed me. I like it. That's a lie. What? What? I know. I don't know what she's trying to evoke. Like, I don't know what. She just like stated like facts and was just kind of like, yeah. Then that's it, I guess. I don't know. She's like, what? Just be honest. I didn't like your poem. I am. Why are you so convinced I wouldn't like it? Maybe because she knew it wasn't very good? Well, because everyone in high school thinks that writing has to be all sophisticated and stuff. Facts, facts, facts. That's life. The poem, exactly. The people don't even take my writing seriously. So is that why she's salty? Because she's just very, like, straight to the point? But isn't the point of poems for people to express themselves? I just don't understand, like, what she was expressing in that, though. You know what I mean? Like, nothing felt expressed at all. Like, I learned nothing more about her. Your writing style wouldn't make your messages any less valid. Yes, exactly. I like it when it's easy to read, but it hits you hard. Fair, I guess. Like in this poem. I don't think I was hit hard by anything. Yeah, she's my sweet girl, but the issue is how you write. That's what you wrote was horrible. Seeing everyone around you do great things can be really disheartening. Aw. Come on, girl, have more confidence. So I decided to write about it. So I guess it was kind of like a metaphor, I guess. I don't know. Yeah, I understand. But the other nice thing about simple writing is that it puts more weight on the wordplay. I guess. Like I set up for a rhyme at the end, but then made it fall flat on purpose. Oh, I guess, yeah, I guess I could see that how she, like, used certain words and did things a certain way to kind of, like, prove a point, I guess. But, like, I don't know, maybe I'm just dumb and I don't understand, like, why people like stuff like that. Maybe this is, like, a Shakespeare poem and we are all saying that. No, for real, though. It helps bring out the feeling in the last line. I guess it was supposed to, like, hit you hard. So, you did. I guess more went into it than I realized. Yeah, I guess. That's what it means to be a pro. Aw, look at her, she's so cute. I'm glad you learned something. Didn't expect that from the youngest one here, did you? Yeah, I wonder, like, she does look like super young. Yeah, I guess not. I decided to humor her with the last comment. I don't really care how old everyone is, but if Natsuki is feeling proud, then I won't take that away from her. Dang, look at our guy being nice for once. Alright. I don't know, guys. What do you think? Yuri or Monica? Yeah, he's not that bad sometimes. Yuri? Okay. She hated it. I'm stating it now, she hated my poem. Oh god. In theory, you wrote the poem for Sayori and Natsuki, but avoided Yuri, so she doesn't like it. That's what I think is what's happening here, because she's looking at it like I don't know, like I just like handed her like just like a random doodle of like a stick figure, and she was like, "What am I looking at?" A minute passes, more than enough time for her to finish reading. Oh. Sorry. She was like so entranced. She was like, what am I reading? I'm trying to think of something nice to say. I forgot to start speaking. It's fine, don't force yourself. I'm not. I just need to put my thoughts into words. She would have liked to have used massacre. I know, she probably would have liked all the dark words. Maybe, like, I don't know. Like, if we get to do another poem, like, maybe we can try to do one for Yuri, or... I think I'm trying to, like, seduce them with poetry, so... I'm not sure if it really... I don't know, we'll see. Hold on. Okay. This is your first time writing a poem, right? Fuck. Is my poem that bad? Yeah. Why do you ask? I'm just making sure. No, is it that bad? I guess that it might be after reading through it. So it's that bad. Yeah, it's that bad, guys. We didn't cook. No. Did I just raise my... I'm sorry. Aw. I mean, she didn't have to like it, but... I like if she was like, yeah, you're just a noob. Yuri buries her face in her hands. I couldn't help but notice that it's been several minutes and we haven't really gone anywhere. It might take Yuri a while to get used to new people. It's fine, I didn't really notice. What were you saying? Right, I guess it's just that there are specific writing habits that are typical of new writers. I guess fair. And having been through that myself, I kind of learned to pick up on them. Maybe she'll give us like advice or something. I think the most notable thing I recognize in new writers is that they try to make their style very deliberate. In other words, they tend to pick a writing style separate from the topic matter, and they form fit the two together. The end result is both the style and the expressiveness are weakened. When Yuri finds her train of thought, it's as if her demeanor totally changes. Her stammering is completely gone, and she sounds like an expert. Of course, this is not something you could be blamed for. There are so many different skills and techniques that go into writing even a simple poem. Honestly, I don't think I've ever really tried to write a poem, seriously. But I guess she does make good points that there's more, put into it than just, throwing random words together that rhymes. That's just finding them and building them, but then getting them to work together is probably the most challenging part. It might take you some time, but it all comes with practice and learning by example and trying new things. I also hope that everyone else in the club gives you valuable feedback. Natsuki can be a bit biased though. Biased? Ow. Dang, is she gonna she's talking shit about her friend. Oh, she gossip girl. Well, never mind. I shouldn't be talking about other people like that. Sorry. It's fine. I wonder what she wanted to say, though. I'm not sure if Yuri is apologizing to herself, to me, or to Natsuki. Do you mind if I read your poem now? Please do. I'd love to share my thoughts, process behind it. Yuri smiles dreamily, as if it was a rare opportunity for her. Which in itself is kind of funny. After all, isn't it supposed to be called the Literature Club? Yeah, I do feel like this game is more than just surface level. Ghost under the light. The sandals of my hair illuminate beneath the amber glow. It's kind of hard to read her cursive, I'm sorry. Bathing. It must be this one. The remaining sheet light to have withstood the test of time. The last yet to be replaced by sickening blue-green hue of the future. I bathe, calm, brooding air of the present, but living in the past. Life flickers. I flicker back. Oh, it's kind of deep. I'm sorry. I was just terrible at it. It's not bad. It's just kind of hard to read. I wasn't thinking that at all. It was deep though, right? It was a very deep poem. But, it took you a long time to read. Fuck. She caught me. Well, I just don't read scripted very often. I actually think her handwriting is pretty. It was very pretty. Eh? That's a relief. Also, I like the poem. Got you both on the game. I know. She got me. She got me. She was like, man, you couldn't read it, could you? I wonder if they made it hard to read on purpose just so she could say that. Even though it's short, it's very descriptive. It wasn't too short. I usually write longer poems. Not at all. I'm really glad you liked it. I'll be honest. Since it's our first time sharing, I wanted to write something more mild. Something easy to digest, I suppose. Are you into Ghost, Yuri? Pew. Actually, the story isn't about a ghost at all, Rizzy. I'm like, oh, I'm dumb. Really? Me, just no idea what it was about. I must have totally missed the point. Well, I suppose you did only glance over it after all. But remember that poets often express their own thoughts, feelings, and experiences in their work. They usually do more than tell a simple story or paint a picture. In this case, perhaps the subject of the poem is only being symbolically compared to a ghost. I know, I feel like I did disappoint her. She's like, man, you're so dumb. You didn't see all my metaphors and deep, all my depth. So maybe she feels like a ghost? Lingering in her last remaining place of comfort, unable to let go of the past. Dang, Gary. And soon to be left with nothing. That's a lot more than somebody. I know it's sad. Why should make it sad? I haven't even thought of that. It is really impressive. It's nothing really. Yeah, it was the best poem so far, but I didn't quite get it. No, me neither. And it was like kind of hard for me to read it, so I wondered if like I was missing something. She was like, it's nothing really. Well, it makes me happy you think that. Just remember that it won't be long before you pick up on these things too. Yeah, maybe you're right. I guess I'll have to keep trying. I'm counting on you. Okay. Oh yeah, well, that's all we have left. Hi, Rizzy. Having a good time so far? People can try. Yep, that's all we can try. Yeah. Good, glad to hear it. By the way, since you're new and everything, if you ever have any suggestions for the clubs, like new activities or things we can do better, I'm always listening. Why is that like... I don't know. It just sounds like super unhinged, right? I'm always listening. No idea, bathing suits. We need a bathing suit day, guys. We wore bathing suits on Wednesday. Imagine now our club uniforms are just bikinis. Duh. Don't be afraid to bring things up, okay? Alright. Alright, I'm like, alright, I'll keep that in mind. Of course I'll be afraid to bring things up. I'm much better off just going with the flow until I'm more settled in. No fair. Anyways. Want to share your poem with me? It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to. Don't worry, Rizzy. We're all a little embarrassed today, you know? But it's a sort of barrier that we will all learn to get past soon. Yeah, that's true. I had Monica my poem. Oh, she tells me it sucks. I like this one. Oh, she's being nice. It makes me think of something Sayori would like. Is that so? You and Sayori are really good friends, right? I wouldn't be surprised if you had those sort of things in common. Why does she just look so, like, dejected, though, right? She looks so sad. I feel like I hurt her feelings somehow. Well... She wants my booty. She's after all this. We may be good friends, but Sayori and I are really different. Yeah, I feel like Sayori's like the sun and we're just like the moon. Well, that may be the case. But maybe there's also some similarities that you wouldn't expect. Yeah, she did kind of call me out for the Sayori poem. It's just like it's weird because she's the only one that kind of brought it up. So I feel like I don't know. She's giving me sus vibes. I'm getting sus vibes right now. The way she talks about you. It sounds like the two of you really care about each other's well-being. Well, I mean, like, we're neighbors. Even if you showed in different ways, it ends up more similar than you think. So I think that's kind of the vibe I get when reading your poem. Like, I like how my guy's like, I didn't think too much about it. It was not that deep. You sure you're not reading into this too much? I mean... I could be. Oh gosh, I sound like Yuri. But in any case, Sayori's writing has a kind of gentle feel to it. I can tell that she likes exploring with emotions like happiness and sadness. Who knew that someone so happy would enjoy sad things too? I feel like this is very, like, foreshadowing, you know? Yeah, that's totally unexpected. Well, teach their own. And you shouldn't be afraid to experiment a little either, huh? I feel like it is. I'm sure I'll end up trying different things. Huh. Because I don't know, like, I never really pegged Sayori to like sad stuff. This conversation does feel deep, right? Like, it feels like, I feel like she knows. She knows something. She knows too much. We gotta keep our eyes out, guys. It could take a while before I feel comfortable doing this. That's okay. I love to see you try new things. That's the best way to find the kind of style that suits you. Everyone has been everyone might be a little bit biased towards their own kinds of styles. But I always help you find what suits you the most. So don't force yourself to write the way everyone else wants you to write. It's not like you have to worry about impressing them or anything. You'd be jealous, bro. Dude, the way she says stuff like that though, it just gives me sus vibes. Like heard a nervous laughter. Anyway, do you want to read my poem now? Yeah, let's read it. Don't worry, I'm not very good. You sound pretty confident for someone who claims to not be very good. Well, that's because I have to sound confident. That doesn't mean I always feel that way, you know? I see. Well, let's read it then. No, I kind of get that, like, wanting to sound like you're always confident when you don't, you know? Hole in the wall. It couldn't have been me. See, the directions the spackle protrudes. A noisy neighbor? A egg-grew boyfriend? I'll never know. I wasn't home. I peer inside for a clue. No, I can't see. I reel. Blind, like a film let out in the sun. But it's too late. My retinas, oh my gosh, already scorched with a permanent copy of meaningless image. It's just a little hole. It wasn't too bright. It was too deep. It's stretching forever into everything. A hole of infinite choices. I realize now that I wasn't looking in. I was looking out. And he, on the other side, was looking in. If I'm looking in, and then I'm looking out, and I'm looking in this game, is that like looking like 3 times kind of looking? I don't know. That was like weird. I don't know. So what do you think? It was, yeah. I feel like there was like some lore in that. It's very freeform, if that's what you call it. I like how we were like trying to sound like we know what we're talking about. Sorry, I'm not really the right person to ask for feedback. It's okay. Yeah, that kind of style has gotten pretty popular nowadays. Yeah, it does. I feel like it had to have like a lot of lore in there because it just I don't know. It just seemed like deep for no reason. About like people looking in, because we're looking into her world. So does she know that we're looking at her? That is, a lot of poets have been putting emphasis on timing between words and lines. When performed out loud, it can be really powerful. What was the inspiration behind this one? No, I felt that though, right? Like it felt like she knows too much. Well, I'm not sure if I know how to put it. I guess you could say I had some kind of empathy recently, huh? It's been influencing my poems a lot. Handy, huh? Yeah, something like that. Like an epiphany, huh? I'm kind of nervous to talk about these stuff like this because it's kind of coming on strongly. Maybe after everyone is better friends with each other. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes when you're writing a poem or a story, your brain gets too fixated on one specific point. If you try so hard to make it perfect, then you'll never make any progress. Just forcing yourself to get something down on paper and tidy it up later, huh? Another way to think about this is, if you keep your pen in the same spot for too long, you'll just get dark, our big dark puddles of ink. So just move your hand and go with the flow. That's my advice for today. I don't think she's gonna give me advice. Thank you for listening. Well, that was interesting. Phew, we lived, guys. Nobody died. I guess that's everyone. I glanced around the room. That was a little more stressful than I anticipated. It's as if everyone is judging me for my mediocre writing abilities. Yeah, they kind of told me I sucked at writing. Even if they're just being nice, there's no way my poems can't stand up to theirs. This is a literature club, after all. I agree with her completely. It is better to write something and polish it up than stay or to spend like a lot of time without writing anything. No, I get that. Like instead of just sitting there like trying to find something perfect to do, like just kind of get like a good like draft. It's like sorry y'all. It's like when people write papers and they have like the draft and then they go and make like an edit version and then they finally make their final version. I sigh. I guess that's what I ended up getting myself into. Across the room, Sayori and Monica are happily chatting. My eyes land on Yuri and Natsuki. It looks like they are looks like they're exchanging their poems to each other. So I feel like Yuri's just gonna hate Natsuki's poem. Guess it's just to read. I can watch their expressions change. Natsuki's eyes furrow in frustration. Meanwhile, Yuri smiles sadly. What's with this thing? Did you say something? It's nothing. Natsuki dismissively returns the poem to the desk with one hand. I guess you could say it's fancy. It's just fancy. Thanks. Yours is cute. They're kind of like polar opposites, aren't they? Like, I feel like they're just like super different. That I just don't really see them like getting along. Yeah, I just immediately just like, yeah, it seems like they just don't like each other. They're like cats and dogs, you know? They're like, nope. Or like fire and ice or whatever. Because they're just like very different. They're like two very different like tropes of like anime girl, I guess. Because she's like the cutesy one and Yuri's like the dark mysterious one. I know, it's so passive aggressive. cute. Did you completely miss the symbolism or something? I mean, I did when I first read it. It's clearly about the feeling of giving up. Oh, is that what that was about? I thought, wasn't she just like listing wood animals and like facts? How can that be cute? She's like, I totally knew that. I just meant the language. The language, she says. Yeah, she did not like her poem. I was trying to say something nice. Dang. Damn, when you have to like try to say something nice. Lord. I can't believe that. I like how she was just like, yeah. I hated it. I was trying to be nice about it. Yeah, no, for sure. You know, Natsuki's gonna get mad as hell. Yeah, she's probably like, wow. You mean you had to try hard to come up with something nice to say? Thanks, but it didn't really go nice at all. Yeah, she was basically like, I liked nothing about it. She should have just been honest and just say it wasn't her cup of tea or something. I don't know. I feel like Yuri kind of comes off like a little know-it-all, like maybe a little up-ish, like kind of stuck up when it comes to writing. Yeah, I can try, but that's about it. I do have a couple suggestions. Oh gosh. Huh. Nah, she's mad. She's like, I could try to fix you. If I was looking for suggestions, I would have asked someone who actually liked it. Which people did, by the way. Sayori liked it. And Rizzy did too. It's really hard to tell someone you didn't like something they think looks good. No, that is very true. I agree with that. Like, she's like, oh, you just didn't like it, you know, because you just don't like me, basically. It just seems like she's, I don't know, being kind of like she's taking it very personally, though. So based on that, I gladly give you some suggestions of my own. Oh, she's like, now I can tell you how to fix your poem. First of all, excuse me. I appreciate the offer, but it's been a very long time establishing my writing style. I don't expect it to change anytime soon, unless, of course, I come across something particularly inspiring. Which I haven't yet. Dang. She's like, shut up, I don't want your help. And Rizzy liked my poem too, you know. Why are you girls dragging me into this? They even told me they were impressed by it. I know, angry cat noises. No, for real, that's how I felt like Natsuki's like sounding right now. She's like, how dare you? Dang, she got up. She suddenly stands up. You're gonna fight. Oh. I didn't realize you were so invested in trying to impress our new member, Yuri. Oh, crap. Why are they bringing me into this? The girls are fighting. I'm just like standing here watching this. Guys, no. She got her for good, yeah. That's not what you're just... Yuri stands up as well. Oh god. Maybe you're just jealous that Rizzy appreciates my advice more than he appreciated yours. Man, why am I getting brought into this? Fudge. Oh god. Cat fight, cat fight, cat fight. And how do you know he didn't appreciate my advice more? Are you that full of yourself? I mean, she is acting a little like full of herself right now. No. If I was full of myself, I would deliberately go out of my way to make everything I do overly cutesy. Uh, is everyone okay? Oh no, Sayori's trying to stop the violence. Well, you know what? I wasn't the one whose boobs magically grew bigger as soon as Rizzy started showing up. Dang! No, Natsuki! Natsuki, that doesn't involve you. God, I know. Damn, man, she went savage on her. I don't like fighting, guys. Suddenly, both girls turned towards me as if they just noticed I was standing there. Rizzy. She's just trying to make me look bad. That's not true. She started it. She can get over herself and learn to appreciate that simple writing is more effective. Is she pretending that big? I know, right? She already seemed pretty, like, I don't know, loaded, if you know what I mean. Then this wouldn't have happened in the first place. What's the point in making your poems all convoluted for no reason? The meaning should jump out at the reader, not force them to have to figure it out. Maybe just switched to Wonder Bra. Wonder Bra. Help me explain that to her, Rizzy. God, why am I getting dragged into this? I was just vibing over here, chilling, you know. Well, wait. There's a reason we have so many deep and expressive words in our language. The only way to convey complex feelings and a meaning the most effectively. Avoiding them is not only unnecessarily limiting yourself, it's also a waste. You understand that, right, Rizzy? Me, I'm like, what? What'd you say? Well, no, I don't agree either. And honestly, like, I think their differences are, like, fine. You know what I mean? I feel like they're just kind of, like, being catty about it and, like, wanting to say the other one's wrong. Yeah, how did I get dragged into this in the first place? Pick a side of the same decision. It's not like I know anything about writing. But whoever I agree with, they'll probably think more highly of me. Oh, fudge. Oh my god. What do I do, guys? There's... Do I just... Do I have... you know, have Sayori save me? Because I don't want to pick sides, bro. Here, we're gonna... I want to say this because, like, I don't know. The last one is running, but maybe it's the Agnia. I know, I don't want to run, but, like, at the same time, like, fudge. Natsuki. Natsuki glares. Sorry, help me. That's hilarious. I know. Drawing up any words ahead of my mouth. So instead, I turned to Yuri. Yuri? Marry me. Marry me, Sayori. But Yuri's expression is so defenseless that I can't bring myself to say anything to her. Rizzy's like, Because I feel like no matter who I picked, it just would cause more drama, you know what I mean? Like, it wasn't even my fight, you know? Sayori, eh? She's like, me? Yeah. Everyone's fighting is making Sayori uncomfortable. How can the two of you keep fighting when you know you're making your best friend for this fight? Rizzy. Well, that's her problem. This isn't about her. I agree. It's unfair for others to inject their own feelings into our conflict. Hey, you guys dragged me into the conflict. I had nothing to do with this. Yeah, unless Sayori wants to tell Yuri what a stuck-up jerk she's being. Dang, okay. She would never. It's your immaturity that made her upset in the first place. Excuse me? Are you listening to yourself? This is exactly why nobody likes. She could say nobody likes her. Natsuki, Yuri. You guys are my friends. I just want everyone to get along and be happy. Aw, look at her face. You guys made her sad. You guys freaking suck. You made Best Girl sad. My friends are wonderful people. I know, Natsuki was just kind of being like a lot. I didn't really agree with either one of them. My friends are wonderful people. She's such a peach, dude. And I love them because of their differences. See, it's fine to be different, man. Natsuki's poems. They're amazing because they gave me so many feelings with just a few words. And Yuri's poems are amazing because they paint beautiful pictures in your head. Everyone's so talented. So why are we fighting? Yeah, why are we even fighting, guys? But because, well, also, Natsuki's cute and there's nothing wrong with that. Yeah, see? There's nothing wrong with being cute. And Yuri's boobs are the same they always were. Big and beautiful. Yeah, she's a salty. She's mad that she hasn't, like, you know. I know, freaking Sayori. Sayori's like, nah, I've seen them. I checked them out. They're still solid. They're the same. Sayori, I know, she's best girl. Sayori, like, Yuri is like, god damn. Sayori stands triumphantly. Monica stands behind her with a bewildered expression. I'll make some tea. So Yuri ran away. Natsuki, I guess, went and sat back down. So this is why Sayori is vice president. Imagine being knocked for situation. I know, right? I'm just sitting here just like vibing, whatever, and then they drag me into this. I know, I'm just like chilling and she's over here talking about like boobs. I whispered to Monica. She nods in return. To be honest. Oh, hi, friend. Thank you. How are you doing? How are you doing? I know, I'm playing Doki Doki Literature Club. So, to be honest, I might cut off as a good leader and I organize thingies. But I'm not very good with people. That's such a mood. I feel like I am good and also bad with people. I know. Please spare MC. He's simple. I don't know. He's like alright, MC. He's just kind of jerky. I couldn't even bring myself to interject. Yeah, she didn't do anything. She just kind of like sat there and watched. As president, that's kind of embarrassing of me. I know, I did kind of expect her to come out and be like, yeah, guys. Ugh. Like, stop fighting. Nah. It's not like I can blame you. I wasn't able to say anything either. Well, I guess that means Sayori is amazing in her own ways, isn't she? You could say that. Yeah, I feel like Monica could have done more. She might be an airhead, but sometimes it's really suspicious that she knows exactly what she's doing. No, I feel like Sayori's like low-key the GOAT, and like nobody saw it coming. Because she's like undercover. I see. Take good care of her, okay? I would hate to see her get herself hurt. That makes two of us. I know, she's cute. I like this music, it's like chill. You can count on me. Monica smiles sweetly at me, causing my stomach to knot. He's such a simp. Such a genuine person really does make a good president, regardless of what she says. When I saw Sayori, I thought she was a bad character, but she is better than I expected. No, she has more depth to her than, like, I guess I originally would have thought. I feel like I can get the chance to talk to her a little more. So he's still crushing over, like, Monica. Okay, everyone. It's about time for us to leave. How did you feel about sharing poems? It was a lot of fun. Well, I'd say it was worth it. It was alright. Well, mostly. Rizzy, how about you? Yeah, I said the same. I'm like, it was okay. It was a neat thing to talk about with everyone. Awesome. In that case, we'll do the same thing tomorrow. Yeah, it was like all fun and games until there was a cat fight. And maybe I learned something from your friends too. So your poems would turn out even better. I think to myself. I did learn a little more about the kinds of poems everyone likes. With any luck, this means I can at least do a better job impressing those I want to impress. And not to myself with newfound determination. The gooner determination. Missy! Ready to walk home? Sure, let's go. Sayori beams at me. It really has been a while since Sayori and I have spent so much time together. I really can't say I'm not enjoying it either. Sayori. About what happened earlier. I know her and marry her before she knows someone better. Right, dude? She's gonna meet like the other guy that lives on the other side. Let's say. What do you mean? You know, between Yuri and Natsuki. Does this kind of thing happen often? No. That's really the first time I've seen them fight like that. I promise they're both wonderful people. I feel like this was my fault because they were just like wanting to impress me and I like caused drama indirectly. You don't hate them, do you? No, I don't hate them. I just wanted your opinion, that's all. I can see why they're good friends with you. You. You know, Rizzy. It's nice to get to spend time with you in the club. Aw. But I think seeing you get along with everyone else is what makes me happiest. And I think everyone really likes you too. That makes so sweet. Aw, she's so cute, Rose. Every day is going to be so much fun. I feel like this is the sunshine and rainbows, and then things are gonna hit the fan. Sigh. It looks like Sayori still hasn't caught onto the situation I'm in. Sure, being friends with everyone is nice, but does it really need to stop there? See, he's hunting. He's hunting. He's hunting for a waifu, and his waifu's right in front of him. We'll just have to see what the future holds, Sayori. I pat Sayori on the shoulder. I know, right? He's already hunting, man. But she's right there. She's like, it's like I've been in love with you my entire life, and he's like, nah. I said that more to myself than to her, but it's easy to use Sayori as an internal monologue sometimes. I know, right? He just met them yesterday. I don't think he even knows like their last names or like what they like. Yeah, let's do this. He already wants to change Sayori. I know. Oh, we have another poem, guys. Okay. Alright. I'm trying to think of what kind of words she would like. Well, she liked unrequited. Let's see. Dream? Oh, sorry. Like the freaking delay is driving me nuts. What do you think? What do you think? Clouds? No, it's the other one. I'm just gonna try to speed through this. We'll try to get it though. Let me see. I'm surprised it was hurt. Maybe a sunset? A tiny sunset? Yeah, sunset. Yeah, she did write about the sun, actually. You're smart. See? Adventure, maybe? Yeah, I'm trying, dude. I'm trying to... I'm trying. And then there's a freaking delay in chat. It's driving me nuts. I wonder if I could... Let me see if it's better on here. Is it like the same? Let me see if I could bring it over here. Oh, nope. Being weird. I was trying to see if I could wiggle down to the bottom for some reason, but it's being weird. I wonder why it won't let me scroll. Just to write about the sun, yeah. Oh, now this is even more behind than everything else is. The heck? It looks worse now. Well, I know, probably. I don't know. We're gonna go for it. Anxiety. Oh, never mind. Waterfall. Oh shit. Dang. Sunny. So I'm just gonna like zoom through this. Sunny, and then what else? Daydream. Yeah, I should like daydream. Melancholy? No, never mind, that's Yuri. I wonder if she would have liked marriage. Bed? Yeah, bed. Lazy? Smile? Forgive? Intelligent? I don't know. Yeah, I'll say smile. Smile. Holiday? Maybe disordinate? Yeah, we'll go with holiday. Yeah, holiday. Dang. Fireflies? Romance, maybe? I don't know. I think romance? Oh yeah, she wants romance. Friends. Damn. Dang, I thought it was ribbon. I've messed up. I know. I thought it would have been ribbon too. Like freaking the weirdest thing. Well, I guess like this other girl has ribbons too in her hair, like tiny ones. What was a misfortune? Would it? No. Fudge. Skipping? Games? Special? Oh, kiss. Oh. The other girl likes kiss, apparently. Another day passes and it's time for the meeting already. I've gotten a little more comfortable here over the past few days. Entering the club room, the usual scene greets me. Yeah, I thought it would have been kiss too, honestly. Hi, Missy. Yo, Sayori. Looks like you're in a good mood today. Yeah, I didn't think Natsuki had it in her. But now apparently she's, you know, she wants a smooch. She's like so happy. I'm just still not used to you being in the club, that's all. I see. That's a pretty simple thing to get you into a good mood. But I guess it's always the simple things with you anyways. Speaking of which, I'm kind of hungry. Will you come with me to buy a snack? No thanks. That's not like you at all. I have my reasons. I know, you're so rude, huh? Why don't we take a look at your purse, Sayori? Oh, was she trying to, like, Mickey Mouse him to get him to buy her food? Why that all of a sudden? No reason, really. I just want to take a look at it. Sayori nervously retrieves her coin purse. She fumbles with the latch and gets it open. Then she turns it upside down and lets its contents spill onto the desk. Only 2 coins fall. No, she was gonna like take me with her and be like, oh no, I'm out of money. I be a good friend and buy me a cookie. I know, brokey life. I knew it. See, he already knows her though. I can see right through you, Sayori. I know, right? She's so cute though, you're gonna be mad at her. That's not fair. How did you even know I was an adult? Oh my god. Dude, that's so bad. The whole like 20 cents left. It's simple. If you had enough money in the first place, you would have bought a snack before coming to the club room. So either you're not hungry or you want an excuse to take a walk. Or you plan to conveniently forget that you spent all of your money so I can lend you stuff. But there's one more thing. You're always hungry. That's a mood. And so that only leaves one option. Yeah, no, he read her like a book, man. Her face. She's like, I give up. Aw. Don't make me feel guilty. If you feel guilty, that means you deserve to feel guilty. Like how Yuri's just like watching us. Yuri suddenly giggles. Eh? I didn't notice that she was listening in. Her face is in her book as always. I wasn't listening or anything. She totally was. It was just something in my book. Cap. Yuri! To let me borrow some money. That's... Don't get me involved like that, Sayori. Hey, they got me involved in their drama. Besides, you should only buy what you can responsibly afford. I mean... Dang, man. And frankly, after pulling a mischievous little stunt like that, your suffering is enough retribution. Dang. She's like, girl, suffer. She felt bad. She was like, yeah, I was being kind of a bitch. I didn't mean that. I think you did. I think you meant it at least a little bit. I got too absorbed in my thoughts. I mean, she's not wrong. I like how Sayori just like laughs it off though. She's like, whatever. I really like when you speak your mind, Yuri. It doesn't happen much, but it's a fun side of you. Yeah, I feel like it's hard to tell with Yuri. There's just like, she's just so layered, you know what I mean? Like, I feel like she like has like this darkness in her, and then she pretends to be like, I don't know, she tries to not show it and just like tries to act normal, I guess, but then she's really shy and kind of introverted. Yeah, she's a little quirky. I say. Axolotl friend 846. I like that name. But I think Sayori kind of sees through Yuri though. There's no way you could think that. You were right though. I did something bad and now I have to accept the revolution. Oh, Sayori. That. Yeah, me. I'm like, yeah, that word. So, coming from you, Sayori. I guess there's a level devil inside of all of us, isn't there? Oh, the game theory video? No, I like game theory. I haven't watched him in like forever though. I think I don't even think MatPat does it anymore. There's no way you could think that, or does she think that? I'm sure. We're all just a little naughty on the inside, guys. Accept the revolution. Are they? I would have to watch them. No, I miss MatPat. I don't think he does it anymore. I want to say he like sold it or something. Like honestly, he probably made his money. Was like, bye guys. I would this game have me hook. Don't let her fool you. Oh, he retired? Aw. I mean, good for him though. Sayori knows exactly what she's doing. So when I say like Sayori's name, I think my like device thinks I'm saying like theory. Yeah, he retired like 2 years ago. He passed it on to some other people on the game theory. Huh. Well, good for him though. I saw that he was like in the Five Nights at Freddy's movie. Alright, so I said, after all, she told you guys you were bringing me to the club before she even told me. Fair? No, I feel like she is. Like, she's smarter than she lets on. Like, maybe this is all just like a facade and she's like actually the dark mastermind. But, you wouldn't have come if they weren't for the cupcakes. They use cupcakes for manipulation. If I had a trick, and then so I had a trick Natsuchi into making them. Dang, so it was like a whole scheme. She tricked me, and then she tricked the other girl. Yeah, she is, dude. She's a schemer. Come on, give me more credit than that, Sayori. Oh. Yeah. Out of nowhere, something smacks Sayori in the face and stumbles onto the desk. Ow. That sounded like that hurt. What was that? Eh? A cookie! It's sad that I already know some things that happens. If I didn't experience it, it would be completely different. Low-key, I feel like Sayori could have just asked for Natsuki to bake cupcakes. She probably could have. She probably could have been like, yeah, I really like your cupcakes. Can you just please make cupcakes and bring them to the club, please, you know? And so, you know, Natsuki probably would have been like, okay, I guess I'll make cupcakes, you know, because she likes her food. And she seems to like to cook for people. Yeah, she's a sweetheart. Sure enough, it's a giant cookie wrapped in plastic. Sayori glances around. Yeah, that's what's fun in it with Sayori Lemon. No, I feel like she is kind of like low-key, like a little manipulative. Let's see. Is this a miracle? The magical cookie that fell from the sky. It's because I paid for distribution. Actually, that one almost worked. We love manipulating girls, yes we. You forgot something. Natsuki would say, I would bake you cupcakes, but it's not like I like you or anything. Yeah. It's not like I'm making them for you, you know, baka. Oh, look at her, she's so happy. I was just going to give it to you. But when I heard you blabbed about the cupcakes, it was totally worth seeing your reaction, though. Oh my gosh. Nah, she's so cute, dude. Natsuki. That's so nice of you. I'm so happy. Ah, Sayori hugs the cookie. She's so cute, man. I cannot. Jeez, just eat it. Sayori rapidly tears open the cookie and takes a big bite. So good. Sayori suddenly claps her hands over her mouth. Never been so jealous of a cookie before. Right, dude? Like, ah, take a bite of me. I bit my tongue. You're going through a lot over just one cookie. How big was those cookies? I know, right? And then she like smacked her in the face with it. Natsuki takes a bite of her own cookie. Yours looks really good too, Natsuki. Can I try it? Jeez. She's like, bro, what am I gonna do with you? Beggars can't be choosers. But yours is chocolate. Maybe it's a double Subway cookie. Yeah, maybe. It's like one of those giant ones that can just like cover your face. Yeah, why do you think I gave you that one? It's like, I wanted the better one. I gave you the kind of meh one. Sorry, it's such a big bag. Oh my god. I remember the first time I've ever heard like somebody call somebody that. I was so confused. Like, I used to have a coworker and she used to always say that she was big back. And I was like, what does it even freaking mean? And so she finally explained it to me and I'm like, dude. I'm like, come on. She's like, fine. It's just, I don't even know how to really explain it. I think there's this kind of a way that people, I think she was using it to like describe like a part of her. I'm just really happy that you shared this one with me. Aw, Sayori's so wholesome. Sayori gets out of her seat and goes behind Natsuki, then wraps her arms around her. I mean, I'm not even good at writing English, so slangs like that are, yeah. Slangs are weird. A lot of them make like no sense either, and I feel like they're kind of like, you had to be there sort of thing. But now they're hugging. I like how she just goes and like just hugs her for no reason. Aw, she's so embarrassed. She's like, ah, jeez. Yeah, it's usually referring to like a Like, I don't know. Someone eats a lot or someone that might be a little bigger, you know? It's like very descriptive. I know, they're so cute. I get it. Like, they're having such a friend moment. Yuri looks kind of jealous. She's like, wow, I can't get in on this hug. And Cookie still in hand, Natsuki reaches up to nudge Sayori off of her. Yeah, like I said, it's not something like nice, basically. Sayori suddenly leans down and takes a bite out of Natsuki's cookie. I swear. Hey! She's such a little cookie monster. And why does nobody approach the Sayori, or nobody appreciate the Sayori and Natsuki dynamic? I know a lot of people, like, I've seen, like, people ship, like, Natsuki and Yuri. And, like, I don't know. But I feel like nobody ever is like, oh, Sayori and Natsuki. Because I feel like they would be, like, really good friends, too. And did you seriously just do that? Yeah, she just literally just went and, like, nommed her cookie. She's like, yummy. Mouthful of Sayori trots away to safety. Oh my god. So she took a bite of the cookie and ran away. Yuri and I laugh as well. I think it's all like fun and like shenanigans. I think the character design issue, Sayori and Natsuki are too similar in their design. Probably. The Monica and Natsuki dynamic is also amazing, but I believe Monica absolutely does not swear. Huh, maybe. And Natsuki definitely swears. No, she definitely swears. Monica would probably be like, I'm above that, but Natsuki's like, nah, I'll swear. She's like, F that and F you. Jeez, you're such a kid sometimes. Monica, can you tell Sayori? Yes, I know, right? Monica is above that. They have very different personalities, but yeah, their looks are kind of similar. No fair, because they're close to like in size and like just overall. Natsuki glances around. Monica isn't in the club room. Ugh. Where's Monica anyways? Good question. Have any of you heard anything about her being late today? Not me. Oh, sorry, I already came back. Yes, I haven't heard either. Huh. That's a bit unusual. I hope she's okay. Of course she's okay. No, like, Loki, what if something bad happened to her? She's busy doing best girl activities. She's just off being, like, awesome without you guys. She's probably just had something to do today. She's pretty popular after all. Eh? This is lucky, like 4'11". Yeah, she's short, dude. We don't think she has a or something. She's super short. Dang. And I wouldn't be surprised. Monica's busy being the goat. She's probably more desirable than all of us combined. Oh wow. I think they're all like kind of simping for her. They're like, hey, yeah, that's true. Excuse. Natsuki's like, wow. Suddenly the door swings open. Yuri is 5'5" or something, like, no way. I know she looks like, I think she's the tallest girl, isn't she, Yuri? Oh, there you are. I didn't mean to be late. I hope you guys weren't worried or anything. Nah, I think I'm like 5'6" or something. So I might be like a little taller than her. Eh? Monica chose the club over her boyfriend after her. I like how they just assumed she was like with somebody. You're so strong-willed. But boyfriend? What on earth are you talking about? Monica quizzically glanced at me. She's like, never mind. For real, I'm right here. I know, right? And you're just like, I'm here, duh. What held you up anyway? Well, my last period today was study hall. To be honest, I just kind of lost track of time. Ha ha ha. That makes no sense, though. You would have heard the bell ring at least. I must not have heard it since I was practicing piano. All I could hear of being like attractive and good at things. Piano? I wasn't aware you played music as well, Monica. I don't think she is. I don't know. Yeah, I don't buy it either. I feel like maybe she was doing something else and just doesn't want to tell us. She's off like hiding bodies or something. I don't really. Yeah, I know she is very talented. They said she was like a smart and athletic too. She's like the perfect woman. I kind of just started recently. I've always wanted to learn piano. That's so cool! Hiding bodies. I'm super talented. Nobody will find me those bodies. You should play something for us, Monica. She was busy telling ChatGPT how to get rid of it if I get like I'm chicken. Swear to God. That's... Monica looks at me. Why is she like embarrassed around me all of a sudden? Maybe once I get a little better, I will. Yay. That sounds cool. I also look forward to it. Is that so? In that case, I won't let you down, Rizzy. She smiles sweetly at me. She's always like smiling at me and arching her back, like, come on, man. I didn't mean any pressure or anything like that. I know a very good way to hide a body, but I tell no one. Don't worry. Yeah, it just seems like she suddenly has a crush on me for like no reason. You know what I mean? I mean, that's just kind of like a harem logic though. Like half the time women just like you for like no actual reason. Like we were in a class together and that's our only, yeah. No, she is. She's out of our league. Or she's out of my league specifically. My character already stated it. He's like, man, I can never have that. I've been practicing a whole lot recently. And I really love to share once I'm ready. I see. In that case, best of luck. Thanks. And also, wait to hear somebody about anybody knowing. Yeah, you just like casually just drop that in there. Like, yeah, I know how to get rid of some people, you know, just because. I didn't miss anything, did I? No, not really. We've just been sitting here doing nothing, basically. I chose to leave Sayori's mischievous escapade. Yeah, the cookie incident. It's for a story, I swear. It's like asking people the secret behind the Twitter algorithm. If they know, they probably won't share it. I think Twitter is Twitter. I'm sure Natsuki will end up complaining to her anyways. It looks like everyone has settled down. Sayori somehow already finished her entire cookie. I want to be a painter. I have a cool mustache. I'm not dangerous, I swear. I swear. You guys are silly. Yuri is back to her book and Natsuki disappeared into the closet. Rizzy. Sayori suddenly comes up to me. I'm going to go get some supplies from another classroom. Want to come with me? Supplies? What for? Well, you know how the festival is coming up. Me and Monica were planning on making some posters and stuff. So I need to go find some crayons, markers, and glue sticks. Ah, I see. If I remember right, it's basically you inject someone with insulin or something since it won't show up in blood. I think they'll still see like the needle mark, right? Sure, I'll go with you. Yay! Okay, Monica, we'll be back soon. Are you going with Rizzy to get supplies? There's no need to trouble yourself. I'll be happy to go with him. Aw, but I wanted to go. It's so much fun exploring empty classrooms and stuff. Ah, okay. It was just a suggestion. See if you can find poster paper too, okay? I like how like people in chat are just like planning the demise of some individual. Guys! Oh my gosh. All this talk of unaliving people. Exactly. I like how she like tried to invite herself and was like, Sarah's like, nah, we're leaving. Yep, let's go. Sayori and I exit the classroom. I follow behind as Sayori hums and skips around the hallway. Honestly, it feels like I'm taking a kid to the mall or something. Sayori finds pleasure in the slightest, or in the simplest little things. Hey, Sayori. What exactly are we doing for the festival anyways? I'm not sure how you would make an event of literature. I see. Me and Monica have it all planned out. Don't you worry. Is that so? Yep. We're gonna do a poetry performance. Oh, a poetry performance? Oh no. Of what kind? Well, everyone is going to take turns on stage. Oh god, are we going to read poems out loud? And, okay, recite their favorite poem. Oh gosh. I don't want to do that. That sounds kind of dull. Rizzy? You're not thinking about it the right way at all. I like how I was flat out like, that's boring. It's not just reading poems. It's about performing them. Like, you say the lines of a poem like, between my feet, the last remaining flower beckons to me. I twist the stem, freeing it from its clinging roots. Caressing the final joyous moment between my fingers. It's for a book. But to what ends have I summoned this joy? For now, when I look in every direction, the once prosperous fields before me is but a barren wasteland. Like that. Yeah, it's probably more, nothing more. Aw. Let's see. Sayori. How do I put this? I'm sure it's just me, but it's impossible for me to take you seriously when you talk like that. Since this is a literature club, do you want literature fun facts? Yes, give me fun facts. You meanie. I'm working super hard on this, you know. I know. I just admit that it's pretty an ordinary contrast to your cute self. Aw, we called her cute, guys. We called her cute. We admitted that she was cute. The longest piece of literature ever written was the Loud House fanfic that was over 3 million words. God. I can't even imagine writing 3 million words like in one go. Don't say that, it's embarrassing. But I guess that means I'm doing a good job. Yeah, I guess so. I'm so excited. You're such a happy cutie. What were they writing about? The house? Does say that she's super. I know, she's so happy, and we're just kind of like being negative, like always. The festival is going to be so much fun. Sayori spins herself around the hallway. Again. Hey Rizzy, the classroom over here is empty. Let's begin the mission. The mission, eh? It's been a long time since I spent time with Sayori like this. Shakespeare invented over 1,000 words, including eyeball assassin, cold-blooded, and unreal. Is that true? Alright, so in the end, she hasn't changed one bit. I don't even know. It would take years to read. That is like a massive fanfic. People are crazy. She's nothing but a ball of sunshine, drawing happy vibes from the world around her. I think we could all learn to be like positive from like Sayori. It's pretty nostalgic feeling to me. As the years went by, I began to haul myself up in the room more and more. Okay, so going adventuring with Sayori brings out a special sort of feeling I forgot I had in me. The two of us enter the classroom. Sayori heads straight to the office, and I follow. Oh, sorry, the closet, and I follow. Let's see what we have in here. Crayons! Sayori pulls out a full box of crayons off the shelf. They're the best brand, too. They're kind of dirty, though. She starts pulling out various colors out of the box, reading the color names. They always have such weird names for, like, crayons. Alright, well, that's one down. Don't get distracted. We still need to find... Wait, I'm looking for my favorite color. Fine. Then at least move aside so I can look for poster paper. Ah, I dropped one by accident. Oh my god. Smack. Yeah. Sayori bends over and smacks her forehead right onto the shelf. She falls to the floor and the crayons spill all over her lap. Oof. Ow. Ow, wow. Poor Sayori. You okay? My forehead. Sayori clutches her forehead. Jeez, Sayori. It's just like you, isn't it? Come on, let's see. Let me see. Since Sayori is sitting on the floor, I grab her by her waist and pull her out of the closet. You have to move your hand, Sayori. But it hurts. Just do it for a second. She's so cute. Sarah slowly releases her hands from her forehead. I gently brush her bangs to the side. Ow. Aw. Sorry. There's a huge red mark on the center of her forehead. A bump is starting to form as well. Ooh, she hit herself hard. Man, it's gonna swell up. I should find you some ice. Rizzy. Where would I even find ice around this time? She's like, I guess a cold drink would work too. You don't have to. Aw, but she's hurt. I'm fine with looking like a unicorn. Even wincing in pain, Sayori makes a silly joke. What are you saying? I'll be right back, okay? Okay. Aw, she's so cute, dude. She's freaking adorable. Like, why is she so freaking cute? Like, I freaking can't. Like, it's not fair that she's so cute. Oh my gosh, she just makes my heart happy. But now, guys, oh my gosh, what time is it even? I think I'm gonna stop it for right there, though. And then I'm gonna save here. And then we'll pick up, I think I'm streaming tomorrow, like around like 6 p.m. I know, right? This is a cute game, huh? I'm gonna save right here. You could say almost. She makes her heart go Doki Doki. No, I'm glad you're liking this game, guys. Like I said, I think I'm gonna save here and then quit here for now. I know my Wi-Fi keeps like glitching out too, and I need to finish lunch. I still have my sushi sitting here with me. But no, we'll resume tomorrow, okay? I'm sorry that it's been a little scuffed today. Like I said, I'm not, I'll be returning home tomorrow. So then I don't have to like do everything from like a single laptop. And I'll have my microphone and I'll have like my camera and everything. Yeah, I'm worried. I can't watch the stream tomorrow. Yeah, no worries. And I did make like a VOD channel. If you ever did want to watch the VODs like on YouTube. Um, oh, you have a meeting? Yeah. Nah, dude, that'd be okay. I know the VOD would, yeah, I know. I know the VOD will be up on like Twitch for a while too, so you can check it out, especially if you like this game. But I think I'm gonna call it there for now. Okay, guys? Well, thank you for coming to the stream. I had fun. Actually, I'm really liking this game too. I guess I'm sorry it's been kind of scuffed today. And I don't know what's freaking crashed like twice already. Alright, well, I'll see you guys. You guys have a good night, okay? You guys stay cute. Alright, good night. Thank you. Thank you. Night, guys. You guys stay cute. I'll see you guys later, okay? See you. Bye-bye.